searched for potential models to Anna's market, which was also the time he fell into the KGB's trap. He was entering the market. 5 minutes later, he would arrive at her place. It was clear that even the route he took was being monitored by others. In the end, the potential model scout was completely unaware. Naively went to meet Anna, who was selling Russian dolls, and took her back to Paris. According to the plan, Anna's every move in Paris was also under the KGB's supervision. The fourth month when she arrived in Paris, she met the assassination target. But 3 years ago, Anna lost both her parents, along with her boyfriend, Pios, who was still living a miserable life in smoke. Anna couldn't bear to live such a miserable life, so she decided to sign up for the Navy, but was ridiculed by her lover. He told Anna that addicts who spend all day having fun with the brown fairy definitely couldn't pass the military's drug test. Now, the most important thing was to do a big deal with him so they could continue to live a happy life. The next day, Anna had just come back from the market to buy food when her lover suddenly called her back. Not only was he driving a Ben truck of unknown origin, but there were also a few of his drug-addicted friends in the car. Now he will go to the bank to withdraw a large sum of money. Anna knows he doesn't have an ATM card. She asks him to immediately let her get off the car, but Pyot still takes her to the front of the bank. This time, Pyot takes out an ATM card from his body. Two other addict friends of his. Out the back of the rickshaw. Out an American who was beaten to the point of having bruises on his face. Out, they robbed his Ben car. They force him to go to the ATM to withdraw money, threatening him to tell him. Out the card password at the time they were using force on the old man. Coincidentally, a police car passed by. Pios hurriedly went over and said it was all a misunderstanding, but the stupid teammate in the back opened fire on the police. He was immediately shot dead on the spot. Pios was so scared he could only leave his friends to drive away. He risked his life to escape in a small alley, but the police car still followed them. Only going through 2 turns of the road, the police cars around had come here to support Pios, had nowhere to hide, so he could only drive. The car was running along the main road when it saw the police were about to catch up. The accomplice sitting in the passenger seat suddenly stuck his head out and shot at the police car behind. They didn't have much time to be happy when their dump truck crashed into the car going in the opposite direction. The car was immediately thrown away and spun a few times in the air. The 2 people staggered and crawled out of the overturned car. They walked home, yet told Anna to quickly pack her things and run away. But Anna pretended not to hear. Didn't know why her life had turned out like this. At this moment, a man in black sitting outside the door slowly closed the door with his hand. Anna Polyatova, I know you can speak English. You definitely have something to ask me. I will answer your question. But first, when I spoke, I didn't expect this mysterious man to know everything about her. At this time, Pyot finished packing his luggage and came to call her to leave. A second later, besides Ra, Anna's father was a Navy lieutenant. From a young age until she was 57, she had always studied in a military school. Her academic performance was excellent. She had quick thinking, and she was also very good at playing chess. But because of an accident, she became a vagabond. The man was Alexei, KGB agent. He wants to give Anna a chance to start over. 1 year, military training. 4 years, combat duty. After 5 years, she will officially